Go. It's exactly what you think it is. It's the foot of a pig. Now again, this is one of those dishes, we love it. We've had it before. It's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to play with this sort of ingredient. So yeah, you take it. You can wave to people. So you're going to start here. You need a sharp knife on the bottom of the foot. You cut down the middle, all the way to the toes. Let's call them toes. And then you just carefully take your knife and you go around the outside. And what you're taking off here is the skin. So, I mean, inside of a foot is basically just bone and connective tissue. But what's so wonderful about a pig's trotter is the skin is super thick, different than the skin anywhere else on a pig. And it has this wonderful texture of collagen and all this connective tissue. And once you braise it out, it becomes this sort of creamy, gelatinous, and it's very unique. And that's what's special about a pig's trotter. So we're going to fill it with a pork farce. So this, I'll just have everybody turn around for a second while I finish this. I'm done.
How can you tell if that's a good quality? Are they all pretty similar? Or?
They're all pretty much the same.
You know, if you get one that hasn't been walking too much or one that's been walking a lot?
I mean,
trotting.
I don't think it matters. Yeah. So.
And where would you suggest we buy our pig's trotters? Where would be a good place?
I would probably request them from the local butcher shop. Anybody, they can get them in at any time. I'm sure they don't have them in stock, but.
When you buy them, are they that scrubbed clean? I mean,
they should be. Yeah, they should always be clean like this. A little secret is, and this is a little creepy to some people, but you can always take a razor, shave them if you have to.
My job at home, I used to take tweezers and pull out the little piece hairs.
Really? That was your job at home? Okay. So I've now deboned the whole thing miraculously while you guys turned around.
Sorry, can you do it again? I missed it.
Oh,
Okay. Just one interruption. For any of you who are tweeting, its hashtag is Parisien YVR.
Yes, absolutely. So I've got the toes left in it, and these little ones, and then the rest is just the skin here. This, what we do with this right now is braise it for about 2 hours at a really low heat. We just simmer it in water with vegetables, and some herbs and aromatics and stuff like that. You can cook it in white wine, red wine, port, anything you want to cook it in, and it imparts flavor. If you cook it in port, it'll end up port or red wine. It'll end up purple. Yeah, thanks. So now this is what it looks like.
How low temperature are you raising it at?
Just a really, really slow simmer. If you're going to do it in the oven, 300 degrees maybe.
Could you do it sous vide?
Yeah, you absolutely could do it sous vide. If you happen to have one of those at home.
I do.
Of course. Of course. So this is what it looks like when it's done. It's been braising for about 2 hours here. It's very soft.
What did you braise it in?
We just cook it in like basically a vegetable stock, water with vegetables, herbs, aromatics, exactly. So I'm going to make the stuffing now, which is some simmered pork hock. This is like a smoked pork hock. We simmer this in with the pork hock, but for longer. So that's just been simmered really slowly, pulled off the bone, and shredded. Parsley. No, it's okay. I get it. No one's actually eating this, so. We put a spice.
Pork hock's not smoked at all. There's no smoke.
Yeah, we do use smoked pork hock.
Okay.
And then a little bit of pork mousse. So this is basically lean pork meat, free of any fat or connective tissue, then just in your food processor. And it's about 2 parts meat to 1 part cream, and just slowly add your cream. And that's all it is. Because of the texture of because it's just going into bind, you don't really need to smoke it. You don't really need to pass it or worry about it being perfectly smooth. So I'm going to take about half of this. I'm going to use the whole thing. Mix it in, and you can do whatever you want in here. You can do mushrooms. We've done it with our boudin noir. sweetbreads, anything you want. Truffle, other parts of pig, whatever you want to do. So now we're just going to open it up. And let's get away from it. Stuff the inside. Just make sure it gets into all sort of nooks and crannies there. And then you can either poach it off, wrap it in wrap, or Cassandra could cook it in her sous vide machine.
You don't have to tie it or anything?
You don't have to tie it.
No.
What all you have to do now is take a little tin foil, a little bit of butter so it doesn't stick, wrap it, and just pull a little bit, and just roll it up. And then again, you cook this, twist the ends, and it's going to be exactly the shape it was when it started. And then you cook this for about 45 minutes in the oven, a low oven, 300, maybe 325 degrees. Yeah, dry heat. Absolutely. Take it out. It's done. Unwrap it. So for what we do here, I'm not going to finish the dish today because it takes a little bit. For what we do for our appetizer here, this is what it looks like when it's done. You've got this wonderful gelatinous texture on the outside here, the pork stuffing on the inside. And then we bread it, and then we pan fry it. And that's the dish.
You're going to try it tonight?
You're going to try it tonight, absolutely.
Nice drinks.
So with sauce bibiche, but no, sauce
With lentils.
with lentils.
Yeah, bit of lentil.